right, all right, all right. Awesome. Whew. Waiting for my stream to go live here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, it looks like that this stream is live. Here I am, Jeff, with Magic Daddy Tarot. It's the names up there. This is a BLM, a Black Lives Matter tarot reading, and I'm gonna pull one of these off just a little so I can hear my own voice. I sound so deep in the microphones and all. But thank you very much. The cards are really, really heavy tonight, and I've been trying to do this for a couple days, and about 2 days ago, I really felt the strong pull to do this tarot card reading. And then yesterday, I found out that it is the 1 year anniversary of the tragic death of George Floyd. And then, I just really didn't get a chance to pull the cards yesterday. And today, I was just kind of feeling really heavy, a lot of heaviness. I know it's a full moon right now, and a lot of heaviness. And so I pulled 3 cards. The first card I pulled was from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Some really great cards in the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The second card that I pulled was right here, was from the Next World Tarot, pocket edition of Next World Tarot. Just a really good inclusive deck there. The next one that I pulled was from the Muse. Oh, here it is. The Muse Tarot. Just kind of a little bit of a lighter deck, and so just kind of a hopeful deck. And so I pulled 3 cards, and I took a minute just to kind of, grasp what those cards were saying, and it's kind of really kind of heavy. And let me show you the 3 cards that I pulled. I'll interpret all of the cards together. I didn't really pull them, really. The first 2 are kind of, the first 2 cards kind of show the state of BLM and where we're at in our fight to end systemic racism. And so, I just want to, obviously the color of my skin is white, and I'm not a black man, and that's obvious. And I'm not an activist. I've been out on the streets and I've been to protests, but I'm not an activist. But I'm certainly an ally, and I'm an ally of Black lives, and I just really, generally, in a real general sense, I love people. And so the first 2 cards that I pulled, and I'll show you what they are, from the Hoodoo Tarot, I pulled, let me hold it differently. I pulled the Big House card. There's the Big House card, and this is like, hopefully it's, hopefully you can see it. But the Big House card, and it's the Tower card. And then from the Next World Tarot, I pulled the Devil card. There it is, the Devil card. I'm just trying to get him to focus here. And then the third card that I pulled was, so the first 2 cards, those 2 were like the state, and then, what kind of hopeful, I pulled from the Muse Tarot, and I'm like, what kind of hope is there for the future, or how do we take what the cards are telling us about the state of BLM right now, and the state of the movement, and the state of advocacy right now, and what is, what are the cards telling us are like something hopeful that we can look forward to. And with the Muse, I pulled the 10 of Emotions. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's, oh, there it is. The 10 of Emotions. Hopefully it's getting in focus there, but it's the 10 of Emotions. So let's start with this card here. It's a heavy card. This is the big house card. And the big house card is like the card with um, it's the tower card of this deck, and it's the tower card of the Hoodoo Tarot deck. And the tower card is really kind of a troubling card. It means that soon we can look forward to, not that we're wanting it, but we can look forward to some catastrophe, some really high-profile event is coming up. Something is coming up that's gonna be a sudden, uh, like a sudden, almost like generally the tower card is a catastrophe card. So something really terrible is going to happen. Like, not terrible as in, we don't know that it's going to be awful, but it's going to be something that is really powerful in the media is going to take place soon. Something that's really going to draw the attention of the media. Something that's really going to draw the attention of people. Like, everyone is going to soon take notice of something. So this is kind of a prophetic card right here. And we want this to be an encouraging word, not really a word of caution so much, but but honestly, the second card we pulled from the next world, the Devil card, the Devil card is about like alliances that you have with like unhealthy or toxic alliances, or sometimes it also means like compromise, like an unhealthy compromise. And so really it looks like the state of what we can look forward to is that something really traumatic is going to, or powerful is going to take place, that's going to cause everyone's attention, and it's related to some type of compromise or some type of alliance or some kind of some kind of a uh, unhealthy relationship that or some kind of compromise that is taking place. And so really we got to kind of check our social justice thing to see we um, what are we aligning ourselves with. And I know, like, something that comes to mind with me is when BLM was really starting to make some ground just recently. Really, I had a personal experience where the Christian church was one of these like devil alliances, and I don't mean that in like a bad way. They're not the devil, but they were like a compromise. Activists for BLM hooked up with the Christian church and started to grab money from the Christian church, and it kind of watered down or changed the revolutionary aspect of the local movement here. And so the Christian church came in and kind of took over, and was kind of like an alliance was made to try to get bodies on the ground. But with the Christian, but they brought their own agenda to the mix. And so I just know that's just a personal example. And so I'm not saying that is necessarily relevant for everyone everywhere, but so something powerful is going to take place. I don't know what it is. Something powerful, something tower worthy is going to take place, and it's going to have something to do with a compromise, or something to do with an alliance, or we've kind of gotten in bed with the devil in some way, and so that's gonna come to attention. And so those are really heavy cards, and that's not really, I'm letting the cards speak for themselves. That's not really, these aren't cards I wanted to pull. I wanted to pull like really light and like, oh, we're doing so well cards, but these are really powerful, heavy cards. And as a white person, these aren't the cards I want to pull with a BLM tarot spread. I want to pull something that is is lighter or whatnot. But really, we just have to take the cards for what they're saying, and so thankfully there is a ray of hope, and there always is. Um, the the hopefulness of it was in this 10 of emotions, and 10 of emotions is a spiritual awakening slash uh, community card. And so really it's relying on it, and it's related. You can see how there's like a circle here. The 10 card is related to the Wheel of Fortune, or to the Wheel card. And really it just says that we have an opportunity. There's lots of opportunities for spiritual awakening. There's a great opportunity for community. And really one of the most powerful things of the BLM movement most recently is the number of allies that have come on board and are now allies. People that are non-blacks that are allies to BLM and are helping to, really just helping the movement, go forward, and really bringing a lot of extra attention. And so so the greater community, and the community doesn't just mean our own little communities, but it means like the community, the worldwide community. And so, continuing developing community, really relying on spiritual awakening, and really continuing to foster love, uh, really continuing to say that black lives really do matter, and really allowing those things spiritually to become a part of us, and really allowing us to choose love. And so anyway, so that's a really hopeful card, and I like that. The 10 of emotions. It really says that this is a really powerful card, and it's saying that that's going to be a powerful thing. Is that it's going to be very powerful. And so yeah, that's the state of my reading for tonight. Is the Tower card. Something powerful is going to happen. It's going to have to do with the alliances, or so it's somewhat of a prophetic reading, where we got to look out on the horizon. But prophecy is always conditional, and so things can change. It can just take just a few actions of some individuals, realizing that checking our alliances, and checking what types of compromises we may have personally made, and and relying on a personal spiritual awakening, and relying on community, and really we can so this could prophecy can somewhat change. And so all right, well, that was that was a really hard tarot reading for me to do. Again, this is Jeff from Magic Daddy Tarot. I thank you for watching this, and I'm kind of cut off tonight. I kind of I wanted to get the flag in there, so and that's my flag from my time out on the street protesting, and I made a lot of signs like on poster board, and I was like, you know what, I really want a flag. I'm really kind of a flag guy. You can see there's another flag up here on my wall. I really like a rainbow flag as well, but so I'm a flag guy. It's just who I am. And so thank you again for watching, and really have a good night. And please leave your comments, and please like this video. Please share this video. Again, like I said, I'm not an activist, and I'm not trying to speak of on behalf of BLM, but I'm just an ally. And so I'm speaking as an ally, and as a spiritual person. I'm speaking as a different type of faith leader than than what you commonly see people speaking as. And so I'm, as a non-Christian, more of as a pagan spiritual leader. And so I really wanted, just a last note, I wanted to pull from these three decks because I wanted to pull cards that were, uh, I wanted like a variety of voices. And that's important that we get a variety of voices in, you know, uh, it's going to take a variety of voices and a variety of people to end systemic racism and to advocate for black lives. And so I wanted a multitude of cards, a multitude of decks to speak. And so, again, thank you for watching and have a good evening.